morning from the Gambia here, and good morning to anybody watching me by this time. This is YJ here. YJ is a Gambian, and Gambia is in West Africa, guys. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you so much for your comment. All right, this is kind of like a message that is going still in the place called Nyabohanse, our people there. All right. The question now is Marwa very safe in that village? That's the question right now. Is he very, very safe in that village? This is the main question now. Nyabohansi people, Marwa and his family, are they actually safe in that village? We want to ask you people. What is going on with you people? What is going on with you people? People of Nyabohansi. What is going on with you people? A family that was very poor, that was very, very poor. And they decided to work hard till they reach at where they are today. Till they reach at where they are today. Nobody can even understand where the hatred is coming from. All right? Everybody in that village, they are all jealous of Marwa and his family. Why? Is it because of their progresses? Is it because of their achievement? This is the reason why the question here is Marwa and his family saving that village? This is the very question we want to ask. Because we realize that in Africa here, so many people are running away from their villages because of this kind of things. Once they see you progressing, they always supposed to come. And coming to you is not like contributing to your life. No, they are there full of jealous, full of it, hatred, and then always try to make sure that they damage the life of people. What is going on, you the people of Nyabohanse? And this is the reason why YG is always trying to make sure that talk to Marwa himself directly, secure your domain, do not allow, everybody to enter there. Your safety is very concerned. Your family's safety is very concerned. This is a village whereby it's now difficult for you to, find out who is on the positive, find out who is on positive side and who is on negative side. This is a village whereby it's difficult to predict that nowadays. I am Marwa and your family. Your safety is our concern now. What are we trying to say? Is like anything that is actually happening in that village, even to buy a land from a family, all right, in a genuine way is a problem. Why all these things are happening? Why Africa is like this? So it is very sad, it is very, very crazy that African people are facing each other like this. So what I'm actually trying to talk about here is this. Even for them to buy a land in a genuine way, it's like a crime to the villagers. Even to buy a land. Mugezi, all right, Gintu, and your gangs, stop looking for donation. I said this thing here. Look for money in a genuine way. Okay? But the way you people are trying to look for money is very, very nasty. Mugisi, Ernest, or it's Ernest, I am going to tell you something here. This is for you. You are very, very disconnected from your family. And this is the reason why, if your family is selling a land, like your brother is selling a land, if you are not disconnected from that family, you should be aware of the deal. But you are like very, very disconnected from your family. That one I can tell you. Because if your brother is trying to sell your land, especially the family land, he must have at least tell you that this is what he want to do. And what I can tell you is this, that buying a land, it must have to be in agreement format. So it's like agreement must be there first. After the agreement, they have to actually go through the policies of the country concerning about buying a land, because every country is having a land commission unit, a unit that is trying to make sure that regularize everything concerning about buying a land. So if, let's say, the mango happen to see your brother and then talk to your brother concerning about buying that land, your brother is not mad to escape the land with motorbike. He is also trying to look at some of the necessary things that are very necessary for the family, like how he collected the money and decided to, because everybody saw how the mango was transparent in this transaction of buying this land, because he actually saw us the money that she got, and also said she's also going to transfer some money so that she can pay the land. She did all those things. Nobody have seen the mango going to a shop and buy motorbike and give it to your brother. Anywhere you go in Africa, that normally happens. Sometimes you will see in some African countries, people will be exchanging land with a car. You have a car, somebody is having a land, and somebody, that person is really in need of that car. Normally will tell you that, okay, come and get this land and then give me the car. So that also used to be happening here. Hey, you are disconnected from your family. Unless you are disconnected from your family. This is the reason why you are not, or you were not aware of what is happening, especially the deal. And you also need to find out, because it's like family land nowadays, parents, they normally used to make sure that they divide it before they go. They give each brother or sister their portion. They normally do that in Africa here. Go and find out which portion, okay, is your own. It's better than coming to the internet here talking about your brother. Do not create problem between you and your brother. Gintu, you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful, because I realized that there is a theft case for Mogezi. You decided to link that one to David Jr. That is character assassination. And that is like accusing him. He can sue you. He can take you to the police station for that. A crime that is committed, you came online and tried to link David Gino to that crime. What is going on with you people? That's the reason why I said, is Marwa and his family very safe in that village? This is the question. Is Marwa and his family very safe in that village? Because hatred is too much. Lies against them is too much. Fabricating stories against them is too much. So all these things must have to be stopped. Why? Why this is going on in Africa? Seeing a family progressing, seeing a family doing well, yet still people don't want them. You just want to tarnish their image. You just want to do anything just to bring them down. This same village, what is going on? This is very sad. Moro and his family, they know what they are doing. They know very well what they are doing. And this is the reason why they decided to make sure that anything that they are doing, they do it in a transparent way. Then everybody should understand, and this is what they are doing. You sometimes trying to go and then trying to bring these people down, but God is trying to tell you that no, these people are blessed. I am going to still be here to bless them. This is so sad in Africa. Very sad in Africa. African people are doing this. African people are not here to respect each other, support each other, but just here trying to make sure that damage or bring each other's down in a way that is not even right. Every day lies upon lies. Every day lies upon lies. What is this? Are you people really, really brothers? Are you people living in the same village? It's Nasto. I saw your content where you said, let's stop fighting and build. That is a very good comment. Congratulations to you for not being thinking like some of those people. And this is the reason why Marwa is very strict right now. Even some of you, the good people, anytime you just have to be with him, he never allow anybody to film there. Which we were trying to, encourage him to carry on because we were campaigning for that. Marwa stopped everything in that compound except you yourself. So now most of you, you are always there trying to make sure that you get access to that place. Or most of you now, they are always in fact watching his videos because you don't know what is going on in that compound. This is what everybody wants. So let the compound be very secure. Let's at least he doesn't allow nobody to be in there, which is very, very important. This is something that we have to make sure that we look into. Life is like that. But reality is like you cannot just be with people trying to tarnish their image, trying to be with you people should stop all those things. Make sure you start working. Make sure you start doing a lot of things that at least that can benefit your people, but never trying to be there. Every day you're getting up trying to tarnish people image, looking for problems. This is crazy thing. This is crazy, my brothers. You need to know what is good for yourself. You need to know how life is. But doing things in this way is crazy. Life is very short. You're going to be living all these things that you are doing. One day, Marwa's, son will look at you and said, "Oh, look at this enemy of progress. Look at this guy, how he was trying to tarnish my father's image." And your son also will look at what you were doing, might not like it. These people, Kintu, Mugezi, it's Ernest, you people, you are destroying Africa. You are destroying Africa and you are disturbing every African people today. It's only African people, those you know that they are not aware, they are into negative things, are always the people always following you. And you need to put a stop to this in Africa. Africa need peace. Africa need freedom. Africa need positive vibes. We cannot let people like Nelson Mandela, all right, other great people in Africa here did fantastic job trying to make sure that they leave positive things with us. And now you people want to bring these negative things in Africa here. We have to put a stop to this. Africa need peace. Africa need development. Do not try to stop people from developing Africa. Do not try to stop people from developing Africa. African people, African people, let's try to look at Africa very well. Is this telling very well concerning about Africa? Are we okay with these people tarnishing each other's image in Africa here? Is this okay in Africa here? We are just in Africa here tarnishing each other's image, doing so many things against each other in a bad way. Is this okay, Africa? I am asking you. Seeing our brothers and sisters, any development that they are going through or what they want to achieve in their homeland, others are there trying to sabotage it. Others are there trying to, fight against it. Others are there trying to do so many things. You cannot afford it. I can afford it. And I want to bring development. Why are you trying to block it? Why? Why this is our problem in Africa? You go to West, you will see people are buying different things and they are developing them. Hadn't been they are buying lands and they are not developing them. One can complain because even in Africa here, so many kind of like laws are out now or policies. That if you buy a land, you need to either fence it or you need to make sure that you develop that land. They don't want you to leave the land there like that. That one can understand and one can complain about. But this is not like that. This is all about they are buying the land and they are developing the particular land. So many young people in that village are going to work there. They're going to earn their living through that. Why you are trying to block that? Why you are trying to fight for that? Just for them to buy a land. Buying a land, is it a crime? Kenyan people, I just want to ask you, buying a land in Kenya, is it a crime? Is it a crime for somebody to buy a land? You people there talking about they are buying land from the vulnerable people. They are buying land from the poor people, let me just say. Hey, they are kind of bringing the development, and that development they want to distribute it. Because if I buy a land from somebody who cannot afford to build a house, he just give me the portion of his land. That money he or she also can use it to develop his own home by building a very nice house. So now the development doesn't end at only one side. The development is like going to other side of the village. But why? This is a problem for this family to buy a land and they want to develop that land. Why? This is the reason why the title of this video suggested. Are they safe in that village? Marwa's family, are they safe in that village? Because this is the concern now everybody is looking at. Just for them to buy a land is a problem. Just for them to buy a car is a problem. Just for them to actually help people is a problem. All right? For them to go out making a videos is a problem. What do you people want these people to do, this family to do? That's the question here. I think it is high time for Kenyan authorities to get into this village and then stop whatever is going on there. I think it's high time because Kenyan authorities going to be sitting down every day. They are seeing things going on there that is not right. I don't know whether there is a minister of youth and I don't know something there, but if hadn't been those things are there, they need to get into this. Let them go to that village and stop these young people from doing this because they are like a gang. Gintu is there, you know, Mogizi is there, you have its Anes is there, Musibu one is there. Now they are having problem among themselves. Among themselves, they have problem because they cannot talk to each other. Sometimes they are fighting each other too. Listen to Mugezi yesterday calling Gintu, telling Gintu that let us not all create the same content. So this is like a connection. But why all these things happening in Africa? That's the question we want to ask African people. African people, especially Kenyan people, why are you doing this? Is buying a land a crime in Kenya? Helping people, is it a crime in Kenya? Kenyan people should come out and tell us how rehabilitation in fact take place. Alcoholic somebody taken to the place for them to rehabilitate that person. Is it a crime? So normally it's very, very crazy for every family, everybody in Africa. Normally it's very crazy for every African person today, nowadays, especially positive African people, is very crazy first. Because what is going on in Africa right now, especially in Kenya, in that village called Nyabohanse, is crazy. It's very, very crazy. On that note, YA is here trying to tell you that let us be positive Africa. Let us not damage the good work of what? Mandela's. You come to where? Ghana. You come to where? Even my Gambia here. Those who fought for us, trying to make sure that bring today for us. Let us not damage those things. So please, Africa, let's go for positive vibes. Let's make sure that we support each other. Let's stop this unnecessary hatred. Make sure this family is safe in Nyabohanse. Make sure this family is protected. So on that note, see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.